talk that sassy shit because it is what it is. I'm not faking. I'm not a punk faker. I'm not one of them people who talk their shit, then turn around and they something else in existence. Nor do I talk behind your back, say one thing to you, then turn around. I'm telling a whole different story about the cat. No, you can't do that, nigga. Keep it real. Say the same thing if you was away that you would in front of their face. You know what I'm talking about? Facts. On this airway, we do nothing but with the facts. That's what the judge want if you was to go to court. He want facts, sir. Fuck a speculation on what you presume or assume. Real talk. I ain't gonna hold you. They gonna tell you that before, if you ever was a juror before you even come in the courtroom. This here decision that you make got to be made out without a reasonable doubt, man. Don't you can't talk about, oh well, I don't know if he really did it, but they talking a whole lot of good shit that seemed like he did it, but I'm just not quite sure that the man actually did it. I seen the same story that they taught on ACA or whatever old folks channel they got for them people, where they show how what's going on in the world. AMC. That's what it is. Thank you. Watch AMC. It's a mind programming channel to the unlearned and to the unlearned masses of people. I ain't lying. AMC is probably a numerologist 33. You will have to consult your numerologist if you want to really know. But we dealing with supreme science and mathematics and intelligent ideas. You would have to figure Einstein dealt with MC. Check it out. So you already more than halfway there because you didn't figure out the MC. All you need now do is on the third dimension, which is here on Earth, utilize that third degree that they gave you, or 33. Some of you may be still frozen, stuck at 32. Girl, I like you. I do. I really want to get into something about you. I do. I don't know what it really means. I like you. Yeah. Check out Egyptian, y'all. Not only do I like you, but I want to hold you. You know what I'm talking about?
Switch to Chrome to stay in sync across devices, so your tabs go everywhere you go.
Ooh, yeah, girl, me want for you all, yo. Put me arms right around you. Girl, you give me the tightest hold me ever get in my life. Girl, me want for just squeeze you. Put me things all around you. Girl, you give me the tightest hold me ever get in my life. Behind them jam, me no care. You take it anytime, anywhere. You know the scare, so me no fear. And as a woman, I will be there. We want to get me joy on me. We want to get me that take care of me. Let me feel it, let me feel it. Oh, me have a really squeeze it. Y'all me want for you all, yeah. Put me arms right around, yeah. Y'all you give me the tightest hold me ever get in my life. Y'all me just want to squeeze, yeah. Put me things all around, yeah. Y'all you give me the tightest hold me ever get in my life. Oh Lord, like a fast pipe on the road, boom, 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 boom. That on the back and share, boom, 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 boom. Give me the back up on the fat, come. Me the play last one time, me come to come. Me out of control. I'm more fire, she want in her soul.
Look, in martial arts, a throat shot with sharp fingernails, not only is it very deadly and detrimental, but it can cause internal injury. I know some people, they keep sharp fingernails, yo. Because they're good at utilizing and cutting. And they know the proper minerals to keep it nice and strong, where it can at least cut 6 inches deep into your skin. With that amount of depth, you can hit a vital organ just with a Egyptians make it move.
She said more and more and still she grow. And still me multiply more. You know I feel just fall, yeah. Put me up.
And they worry about niggas with guns. Y'all better watch out for the elites.
Right around, yeah. Can you give me the tightest hold me ever get in my life? Can me want to just squeeze, yeah. Put me arms right around, yeah.
One thing you gotta understand, guns, y'all, is of the European nature, style, and type of existence, and weaponry. I want to tell you something, yo. Did you know that there's only what they call European technology? China, Japan, they all have technology. But what is the technology of the so-called black people or the Africans? What is their technology? Huh? You said they're the first people on the planet, but yet they don't have a technology. You know why? Because they don't deal with technology. They deal in numerology, astro, cosmology, syncretism, synchronology. You see? We deal with the essence and the fabrics of our existence, manipulating and mastering the elements and the forces of nature, thereby bringing all thoughts and control of ideas out of what they call the Akashic record. That's why I told you, their science is nothing that but your essence. Lady Shea Butter, let's give Lady Shea Butter a ring. Because she is so free. Lady Shea Butter, Dreamy Queen. She's doing nothing but dropping nothing but energy that if you're looking for freedom, all you got to do is subscribe to a Lady Shea Butter, Dreamy Queen. It's on YouTube, people. She'll bring you a vibration that'll have you feeling very comfortable. All right? If you're looking to get up out of agitation, frustration, hatred, anger, just tune into the YouTube channel of that of Lady Shea Butter. People like me, people like Bro Sanchez, Rod Hayes, Black Magic 363. I could hit a whole list. Let me go through my list right here while I'm at it. So thanks again, Lady Shea Butter, for coming through. She's on YouTube, and I'm streaming both Facebook and YouTube, people. So let that be clear. All right. So what I want to do is try to do this. Well, I know. Okay, so we want to subscribe to airways and avenues such as Urban X, all right? Urban X, which is Premier and Black Dot. A lot of you may know who Black Dot was, performing with some of the musical artists back in the day. You also want to subscribe to Airways and Energy. And this is important that we do this, yo, because in this day and time, what you're doing so much. I'm sorry. Even what little you're doing is very important. It's going to be significant in future times to come, because America is what you know of is no more. Hollywood is showing you this. I better wake my dumb ass up, because if I can't profit right now in this day and time, I guess what? I bet when I incarnate, I'm going to have a great come up, yo. I'm talking to her right now. It's some woman out here who is going to ignite with the intelligence of what I'm bringing. And because there's a such thing as what we call an energy grid, an airway, I'm thereby traveling my path. Oh yeah, you got to know how to be a motherfucking master planner, goddammit. Let me tell you, you too busy setting yourself up for next week and next year, what vacations you're going to take, or when you retire. Did you know I'm far by past that? And I know I'm getting off of the conversation for a minute, but check this out. I'm already setting up for motherfucking 3-4 lifetimes from now. How about that part? You can laugh if you want at that. But guess what? It's not gonna mean a can of beans to what my existence is. Dick Gregory told you that. Ignorance doesn't need to be validated. Check. So as soon as you heard that and you learned that, then you might as well go ahead and keep it stepping on what you came here to do. Whether mommy like it, whether daddy like it, whether hubby like it, whether husband like it, whether wifey like it. I don't give a fuck 2 bags of Doritos sitting on the Texas Sunoco gas station show. And it could be expired. I need to be handling moving out in what I'm doing in existence. This is the only way I'm going to stay comfortable and not let my heart weigh in heavier than a feather. And you trying to pull me back and hold me in. If you don't get away from it, sometimes you got to do that, people out here in existence. But it's called tough love. You still want to use your magic and send them their so-called blessings. I don't like to use the terminology blessing, but for the sake of conversating, you want to bless somebody, learn your magic, and you don't need to bless them while being there physically. Don't spoil them. They waiting for you to show up every fucking week to bring me some what? Food, money, or glad tidings. So make sure y'all subscribing to what's this? Zor Belafonte. ZOPEHBELAFONT. Belafonte. And the reason why? Because this airway comes by way of what Bobby Hemmett was explaining to America throughout the not all of the 1900s, but at least the 1990s. I was doing the same thing, but I wasn't quite recognized that of Bobby Hemmett. Me and Bobby Hemmett not that much of differences in age in the physical realm. So while Bobby Hemmett was doing what Bobby was doing, I was doing what I was doing up under different enlighteners and teachers. I was aware of Bobby Hemmett, and I had not access to be able to what I have today to tell you the proper information. In fact, it wasn't my time; it was his time. You see, because now what I'm doing after letting that part of the energy gravitate on Earth comes a new. That's why we're talking about upgrading. This is the time of new upgrading, uplifting. You see? Some prophets, prophets, messengers, teachers, reverends, pastors, sages, guru, even doctors, lawyers, judges, police officers. You can't keep that position forever, people. You get in, do the best you can at what the field you was took up and signed for. Huh? Hopefully you make it through it, doing some good shit. Right? As the military say, you can go ahead and get out with a what do they call it? Satisfaction. Dang, I forget what military people get when they get out of the military. But it's got to be satisfactory or unsatisfactory. All right? You can go to the military and do 10 years. But 9 of them was fucking locked up in the prison, in the military police prison. Damn, it's on the tip of my tongue what it is when you get out. Maybe Lady Shea Butter will say it. Just say it. A dishonorable discharge. Thank you. I don't give a fuck. You spend 19 years and you talk about you want to do your 20 so you can retire. And come 19 and a half, you ain't returned. They got a code for that, a terminology for that. You don't come back. Yeah. You fuck your whole shit up. You can go to jail. And depending on what you was really doing and what position you held and how much information you got, you may not get out. Yeah. You better be a real oath taker. Come to swear to get out this bitch and say nothing. In other words, you don't want to be and in no way let the motherfucking major think that you're a whistleblower. You better ask Bill Cosby. You see Bill Cosby. It's very clear Bill Cosby is a Mason. You can research that. You would think he went to jail and write a fucking book and spill the beans on everybody. Because you see how you treated me. That's what I probably would have did. I would expose all you niggas out there. Y'all had to wait till Donald Trump do it. No, Bill was supposed to do it. But Bill said, no, I'm still on the team, y'all. Please let me in. And how do you know I know the truth of that? Look and watch again when they released him what he did. He talking about, I kiss your ass damn near. And he had a shirt on. Read the shirt. You got to read everything that's going on. Body motions, everything. Shit people do. If a nigga fart while he talking, you need to check what happened. He may have had too much high fructose corn syrup with some cornbread and white bread. So gas stations. You're supposed to understand the science of how all this operates, yo. I'm sitting here telling you the most supreme science, mathematics that governs and dictates planet Earth right now. But you're not going to find this in no school. In school, they telling you how to get prepared for Walmart. At best, what's that company that deliver packages? Amazon. At best. You could get a good career right now if you fuck with Amazon. I know people who is in Amazon. They doing real well. Lady Shea Butter said, gotta learn. That's right. That's what we on planet for, y'all. You not only here to have it your way like Burger King, but you're here to learn. Because information, why is information infinite? Did anybody ever figure this out? Let me show you something. They say knowledge is infinite, right? But no, a nigga never come around and tell you why. Tomorrow is not yet here. And you ain't got the cat down the road, get up out the bed and go on 95 and hit a motherfucking wall and make the fucking bridge fall yet. So there's nothing to report in the paper. That's why knowledge is infinite. So that means the more you do, the more we live, the more we supposed to learn. They call it trial and error. There's some niggas gonna have to die so that the whole can exist and move on. Do that make sense? I hope it do. I don't know. Maybe it don't. Maybe, Nate is this on Facebook because he ain't got nothing else to do right now. Oh my God. All right, so what we want to do at this time, y'all, is go into some laws. All right. When I was last streaming, I was into the Kabbalion, right? I want to show this. And the reason why I'm showing y'all this because I want you to pay close attention to this symbol. This symbol is real profound. And there's been a lot of scholars, they come along and speak to us about the Kabbalion. Even my man Bobby Hemmett, Phil Valentine, and much respect, Delbert Blair. But I'm here, I'm trying to tell us, like, yo, you know how it go. Your seed is next to enlighten and enhance this information. What I'm talking about is not going to always hold it down for all time. I'm only bringing the paradigm that's fit to take us in for the next 24,000 years, circumference on the planet Earth. That's it. You can take it or leave it. There's going to be somebody come after me studying and mastering the science that we write and carry you in any event that you incarnate here to something productive and prosperous. It's called a ley line. You have a ley line. It's like an umbilical cord to Earth. So what you want to do is write a good sigil, a good signal. You see? And it's done like this on all planes of any existence that what beings talk about. All right. Sometimes you might hear people talk about, and I don't. I listen. I got my concept and idea. It ain't the same that of the norm of Mars, planet, Venus. However, we have people speak information that of different other areas than that of right here being on Earth. I don't want to exclude none of these people's ideas. I want to take all your brilliant, bright ideas into consideration. See, my job is to dissect, digest, and then manifest all the information that I take in existence and make it best fit and suit me where I am comfortable. Not the cat down the road. Not wifey. Wifey might like pork chops. If you like lettuce sandwiches, then stick to the motherfucking rivers that you used to. It's okay. You can go out and shop and buy a whole pound of pork. In fact, some of these places in America, you can probably get the whole pig. But you need to be rotating and gravitating and floating in your own stream, in your lane. And the only way that we do this is by letting go everything outside of self. The only way you can do that. That means you got to let Jesus go for at least 30 days. You got to let Muhammad go for at least 30 days, 60, 90 days. Well, that's how you got it in you. You fast for 30, 60, 90 days. And every time you fast, that means you was reading Quran, downloading a source of information. You gotta get that out of you. Before you can at least start to grow into what the fuck you see for yourself in existence. That's where it really gets hard. Because now I got to think about what I come to Earth for. Oh shit, let me think back when Mom first smacked me. Where was my first smack? Oh, that's right, I remember. I was trying to pick up something annihilator up off the floor. And she said, that's nasty, that's dirty. Now you got to understand, well, wait a minute. This is helping me to have some recollection of. I'm starting to get some clairvoyance here. Check. So I want to speak of some laws. And these laws ain't nothing new. These laws of this is what that are coming up out of Harvard, Princeton, Yale, and etc. University of Penn State. I ain't gonna leave y'all out. I met some very intelligent, legit beings. Especially Penn State, you'd be surprised. I mean, not Penn State, University of Penn. Don't get the two confused. Penn State with University of Penn. University of Penn is right in Philadelphia, 34th and South Street. Spruce. Okay? Walnut. Penn State is somewhere in Pennsylvania, and even its Ogon's campus is nowhere in Philadelphia. Penn State is not that really Philadelphian. It's a whole separate ideology and psychology, but that's a whole new stream. And if you just look at the story of Penn State, you would probably go ahead and you probably already before me in what I'm going to share with you. Check. But keep in mind, Nate is never I'm not the bearer of bad news. I don't talk about foolishness and garbage and trash. Check. Where's my goddamn gavel? Where's my gavel at? God damn it. Let freedom ring in Philadelphia. Look, I wouldn't mind if you. I don't care really where you from in existence, yo. That's real talk. You can be from Pittsburgh. That's in Pennsylvania. Oh, goodness. I done just got another monkey wrench thrown in the game. Could y'all believe this? I'm going to have to switch this up something real nice now. I'm going to really have to grab it out the goddamn hat. The computer that went cucarachi on. This computer that got here is over 13,000 years old. And so I keep playing with it where I make it work. Y'all know how that go. It's like, like maybe you got a lighter. It's running out of fuel, but you think I get one more flick out of it and you click it and then you do get that light. Or you might be got an operable machine and you know that like if you let's for instance take a car, an alternator. Alternator dead, is done and don't. But so I seen how you just bang on the alternator and turn the ignition and it'll start. That's what I do with computers. I just keep hitting different buttons, bypassing, overlooking, and it's the same thing that the cyberspace security people got to do. I'm in the security. I could do that job real well. I could do both infiltrate the cyber system and secure it. Because you got to keep in mind, in order to be a good police officer, you got to think like a good criminal. Vice versa. So it's nothing wrong with that. The only thing where it comes in the difference is where you fuck up your credentials. So they'll know which one you decided and went with. Damn, this nigga ain't even licensed to carry. Why? Oh, you was upstate. But you like law enforcement. It's okay. Make sure you seek and get in out here where you remedy that matter and just flip the script. I'm showing you and bringing you the science and mathematics to work the magic. Since Hollywood don't want to do it no more, you might as well go ahead and do it yourself. Real talk. So, like I said, I want to look at some laws. So, laws that we're going to discover. What's happening? What's the matter? Come on in. What's the matter? No, bend down. You can't. Hold on, let me lift the gate up. Let me lift the gate up for you. Come on in. Come on.
7:30. Yeah. Are you still doing it?
Yeah. Get this stuff on the other side. You want to stand?
No, I want my TV back, and I want to take it downstairs.
Yeah. And I know that's right. I wonder what they want. What these people want. Everybody wants something. No, the camera's this way.
Where's the camera?
She want work done. She need things done.
My honey got everything going on here.
We was talking about the 12 laws of the universe and special laws that we should be implementing so that we can have a prosperous and productive life. All right, so look, I don't mind. I see y'all. I hope y'all don't mind if I just shut it down and go ahead and I got to do what the lady needs to be done, y'all. You know, sometimes because I talk to y'all all the time, don't for hours.
It's 7:30 now. Time for dinner, and it's time to put the table back.
And you don't pay for that. You ain't buying us dinner. Should we give our cash app out so they can send us a donation?
Yes, be sure. Donate to my husband because he works really hard for you guys. Sometimes he even forget all about me. So y'all really need to send him a cash app because he's really into this and he cares for y'all so much. So send in these $10 to Nate the Great.
And $10 is not much, you know.
And I'll be the first pledge. I'll pledge $10 first.
And she always do that, and she's gonna hold to her word too. So my cash app is $OHSHOUS. All right. So y'all know me. I'm not really concerned about that. But let me explain. If any money do come in, it'll be not just for our growth and development, but yours too. You know, this is what it's about. That what you put your energy to is going to grow. It's going to develop. If you notice, money is what is described and known as currency. Currency is a terminology that is used by electricians. So when they formulated this money, it is no wonder of how an individual run around with the terminology. Okay, so all right, I'll be right there about a couple minutes.
Okay.
You know, of why they formulated that money around currency. Because it's what's dictating and controlling me. And who am I? Nate the Great. Energy. I thought I was this beautiful thing that you see right here with the gold chain on. I swore. Because look, I almost went out and got a bigger chain. That's how fucking lost I was with this dumbass sit here on Earth. Because I thought the bigger chain would make you say, oh, there go Nate, y'all. He got somebody's rent on his neck. He got that chain got to be like at least 800. Motherfuckers can't even get that for rent. My jewelry that her and I wear is enough for you to live free for a year. And I ain't lying. I'm just saying, like, this shit is nothing, yo. It's when you start to master manipulate in the macro realm, which is what this world calls spiritual, and you really do spiritual shit. you're gonna start getting back. You might start making videos yourself. But one thing for certain, 2 things for sure, you're gonna reflect back on what you seen and what I said, and it's gonna give you that aha moment where you're gonna say that motherfucker wasn't lying. I may not understand it now. It may not make no sense to me. He might be cursing too much to me. The curse words might be disturbing my spirit. Good. That means you still human. Why you think I do what I do? Stop playing with me. Let me get up out of here, y'all, so I can go do what I got. Oh, things I gotta do in existence. I want to say, I do respect every person, place, and thing in existence. I respect. I totally want to uplift. I don't care if you're a cat, a rat, a pig, a dog, a chicken, a duck, a fish, a squirrel, a hamster, a guinea pig, a monkey, a chimpanzee, a gorilla, a orangutan, a kangaroo, a chimpanzee, a hyena. I don't care if you're a devil, an angel, a motherfucking god, a pimp, a hoe. I don't care if you're a gambler. Listen, I'm with the shits, yo. And we can get together and build and take ourselves to the greatest extreme, not just on the plane here on Earth, but the next one and the next one and the next one. And I can show you how to excel so fast right here, just alone on Earth. I guarantee you, within the next 5 years, they could take and catch you up with China in more than 13 G's. Because I'm giving you 13 generations of power right now. You don't understand the science of what they talking about. You need 5 G's on your goddamn cell phone. You ain't been studying laws, cosmology, sacred geometry, numerology, psychic powers. How many of this you got on your shelf? How many of these books do we got? And I'm not putting nobody down because you don't have it. Real talk. Again, I love every person, place, and thing in existence. But guess what? You could turn out tomorrow and have something like that. At least you ain't got to buy it. You could go in the store and read it. Look how small it is. It's not that thick. You could go to Barnes and Nobles and read every book in there within 90 days and not pay one dime. Just buy you some coffee and a cupcake. This is what I used to do. I've done that. I'm not going to tell you nothing that I ain't tried already. Just because I bought every book that I want now. But I wasn't always in position to buy shit from these people. I wasn't always in position to donate. So I had to get it the best way I could get it until I get where now you could rob from me. And I wouldn't give 2 rats ass. You know why? Because I'm the richest thing on the planet. This side of the North Pole. I swear to God I am. You better ask Santa Claus, because that nigga won't be coming this year. All right, so again, I respect and appreciate you all, particularly Lady Shea Butter. Yup, and that's because I got to give her energy. She come through demanding it. When you show up on my airway, that means you want to be recognized. There's not too many people that's going to ever show up on my screen. I wouldn't care if it was. I don't do TikTok or anything other than Facebook and YouTube. But if these white folks was to create something other than this, they already control the algorithm of what I'm saying now to these people out here. You could put my YouTube channel up against popular channels, and it'll see. Oh, my screen clear. But 18,000 views, 18,000 K views. I got a little old 3. 13, 33. I look at that shit like, how is this so? Is it not I am in on with you too? I thought we was all together. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I need somebody to come and show me how to get my channel where over 1 billion people is seeing what the fuck I'm talking about. But here's the kicker. Here's the beautiful thing. I'm not in it for that. Because the minute my shit do say 14K, I'm going to do something else in existence. I'm letting y'all know that now. So if you want to continue to hear this fire that Lady Shea Butter is putting up in the motherfucking chat, don't hit the like button. And if you want to share it by way of your phone in front of the person on your channel. Don't put me out there like that. You're not going to, because them people will Dr. Sebi me. They will fucking Nipsey Hussle me to the Malcolm X of the Martin and the King. It don't matter. I could do it over the radar, under the radar, with the radar. When that energy starts fucking with that currency, remember, energy is everything. It's all about energy. Nikola Tesla told you best. That's why they got the newest car out called a Tesla. Because we're dealing with nothing but that of 3, 6, and 9, my nigga. You better wake up. You better crystallize your blood. That's the most powerful source of substance that you got to keep in control right now. That's your weapon. Uncle Hank tell us that. If you ain't got a pistol, you better get a crystal. And he's talking about igniting your blood. Ask the Christians why they run into Jesus so much. Because it's power in the blood. But guess what? Jesus told me I'm going to be doing greater works than him. You want some blood? I'll cut this vein right here for you. And let it, go ahead, just open your mouth and let it drip in. Ew, now you talking about sorcery. Now you talking about magic. That's voodoo, Nate. You goddamn right. It's voodoo. That's why they got you scared of it. Voodoo is nothing but dealing with the forces of nature. Real talk. I'm surprised they ain't shutting this shit down. T.D. Jake ain't telling them this. Joyce Myers ain't telling them this. What's that reverend name? Reverend, there's a guy that comes on late in early morning on Eastern time. Dr. Gump. Reverend Gump. Reverend something. This man, he's supposed to be giving out millions and thousands of dollars in new jobs. I swear, y'all, I swear, turn on BET. These people is coming on TV and they saying that Reverend, I forget his name. Oh, it'll come to mind. But this guy said that I will have a new job by tomorrow. And by my God, by the time I woke up, not only did I have one job, I had 2 jobs. I said, damn. And look, I hear this in my sleep because my lady, she liked to sleep with the TV on. And I had to learn if I wanted to be with in this relationship and bend some of the fucking principles and rules about how I live. This is going to be one of the things that I'm going to do is let her rock out with the TV on because that's the way she go to sleep. And I've been living like this for over umpteen years. But that's another story. The point is, in my subconscious, I hear this. Oh, his name coming to mind. I see this motherfucker. Oh. Yo, that shit crazy. Maybe somebody put it in the chat. What's his name? This cat is crazy. Lady Shea Butter. What's this dude name on BET who be giving out thousands of dollars to these people? And new jobs, new homes. Man, I can't see. Man, this anyway. Listen, I figure. Oh, and he can send you water, right? You're supposed to call in and order the water, and then you put the water at your front door. Maybe you might want to sprinkle it on your countertop. Put it on your stove. Next, you want me to sprinkle a little bit in my coffee. Put some on your chicken. Yo, I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go. I forgot. Y'all see the lady come in. Yo, peace and love and light to everyone out here in existence. You know, I'm gonna rock out. We're going ahead. Man, my goddamn screen cleared. I'm salty about that. So I gotta find what I want to look for. Man. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. Lady Shea Butter, peace, love, and light. Wishing you and yours well. And who else ever is viewing on YouTube? I'm not quite sure who that is. But I'm going to get back into the network and see what was going on. It looked like, what's their name? Oh, Derek Chamberlain. Okay. Yeah, Derek Chamberlain. That's who's here. Let's send some positive energy out there to Derek Chamberlain and Lady Shea Butter. Wishing them and everything that they touch and that they love nothing but prosperity, light, love, and intelligence. This is what we want in this day and time, y'all. If I'm not out here being part of the problem, then I want to be part of creating the life. And everything that we do together should be of like matter. That way, this is what the Wu-Tang Clan was talking about. Your seed marry into your seed, my seed marry into your seed, and we make it just one big, nice, happy family. You see? Because you're going to have generations after you. Oh, man. Yo, the science of this is so beautiful, y'all. So let me get up out of here. I'm going to rock off with some of this medieval beats, y'all. And make sure you take care of yourself and do it on a purpose, with a purpose. Ew, that's your night. You hear that shit like, no.